Welcome to Testing in the Pub.
Okay, welcome to Testing in the Pub.
Hello. Hello.
It's been a while.
It has.
It's been a while since we've been on a podcast together.
It has. Where are we, Dan?
We're at TesBash 2016 in Brighton.
Wow.
We have some guests.
We do. Some
Let's get some
incredibly special guests.
Special, yeah.
Yes.
That's about right.
Yes, Paul.
Was that
Yeah, so I'm Paul Coletti, senior test engineer at the App Business in London.
The app business?
Yep, the App Business.
Yeah, business.
There was quite some synchronised going on there.
There was.
That's a senior thing happened recently and I can't
He keeps forgetting. Also, his business cards don't have them on there.
Yeah.
And I'm
He's a senior test engineer who's got business cards. Anyway, move on.
I'm Zach Borrelli. I'm also a test engineer at the App Business, not senior.
Do you have business cards?
I don't have business cards, no.
Oh,
I have lots and lots of stickers
And badges.
and badges and stickers and stuff, but no business cards, no.
Okay, fine.
Cool.
I'll talk to Paul.
And I'm Chris George, principal test engineer
Ooh, that's good.
at Cambridge Consultants, and I don't have any business cards yet because I wasn't organised enough to actually get them printed for this event.
I don't have any business cards
Yeah.
either.
I've got business cards, but I just don't pick them up.
Yeah,
Never take them anywhere.
Just to,
I've never given them
just
out
to
anywhere.
clarify, it's not a big deal that I have business cards.
Moving on.
Okay, right, so TesBash 2016.
We are in Brighton. We are in sunny Brighton.
It's actually, yeah, good weather.
The mist has lifted while we've been in the incredibly large dark room that is the Brighton Dome. The Dome.
I like this venue.
I do. I like this venue when you're sitting in the seats rather than standing on the stage. It's a heck of a lot less threatening.
Well, I've not stood on this stage yet.
Have you not? There you go.
It's completely different to New York as well. New York is flat, but this is kind of like a auditorium sort of.
It is. It's like when you go to a gig, except they haven't got the standing bit.
This was it's a bumper year as well, wasn't it? Apparently.
Sold out 6 weeks in advance.
Pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Every seat is filled.
Yeah.
It is.
So anyway, the talks so far. So we're at the lunch break. So halfway through the day, there's been some brilliant talks so far. What's been your favourite talks?
I really enjoyed the pairing experiment by Katrina Cloakey,
Yep.
all the way from New Zealand. I enjoy experience reports way more than the hey, this is a new idea, and you know the method of her actually getting pairing in and the experiments, and this is pairing between testers, not only developers. Actually getting that in the experiments to gradually build it up over time and alter it, and that was actually really interesting.
Yeah,
Nice
I
to
really
hear.
like that. I really like that talk as well. But my only little gripe was that they only pair for 1 hour every 2 weeks,
Wow.
and everybody sees the value in pairing and they all love it. And it's only 1 hour every 2 weeks. I'd be pushing for more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We had this conversation over lunch. So the questions that were at the end of Katrina's talk were mostly around how did you get business buy-in to do this, and I do wonder whether there's a little bit of, it's not just business buy-in, but it's also buy-in from the testers who get the most pressure from those who maybe don't want them out of the team. I mean, I like Katrina's answer to the how did you sell this to the dodgy stakeholder, and the oh yeah, you lose your tester for an hour, and next week you get two testers for an hour. I thought that was great, and because I've had that similar sort of problem before, and I wish I'd thought of that. So simply, it's one of those sort of light bulb moments. It's so simple when somebody else says it to you.
It's true. But
It's
you
probably
guys,
kind of indicative though of the pressures against actually doing learning in the workplace, right?
Yeah.
yeah, true.
How it's all work.
Kind of like a fear a fear of a guest being shown up.
Yeah.
On Tesla.
Yeah.
The team, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. What about you guys? What about your
Dan
favourite
Billings' talk on security. That was really interesting. I don't hear a lot of talks around security testing, so it was really interesting to me. Learned a lot of new stuff, and his slides were fantastic. They look great, which is always a bonus.
They were. I have a sneaky suspicion I know who did the final proofread on.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. I wonder if it's been around the.
They were very. I like slides that are big and they're clear, and
absolutely.
And there's not so much information crammed on them. But if you happen to have drifted off halfway through for one reason or another, let's be honest, half the people are tweeting stuff. Then to have that recap slide as well is really good. What Dan also did, which some people might not have noticed, which is quite clever, is he had a whole bunch of scheduled tweets that went out while he was on the stage talking, and they did practically line up. So I have a feeling he probably put quite a lot of effort into
He definitely rehearsed many times.
I turned to you and I was like, how is he doing that? I was like, and then there was that scheduled tweets, but it's like, it was perfect almost.
He doesn't have his phone on.
Yeah, unless he had his hand in his pocket and he was like, click.
Yeah, I thought that was very clever. I've seen it done a couple of times before. But not.
Richard Bradshaw did it at Cast last year.
It's a good way to emphasise your point about, like you say, people obviously tweeting through the talk, and so that's on their feed as well to give them a reminder. Actually, look up. You're actually a good talk.
Exactly. It's like, yes, it's great that you're telling everybody who's not here what's going on, but actually, didn't you come here to learn?
It's like taking a video at a gig. Why are you there? Why are you there to do that?
It's like that really famous picture of you've seen the one of when what do you crown a pope? What do you? I can't. When you get a new pope. And there was a picture from, I think it was like the mid '90s, and when the last pope came in, and I think you could see one screen when everyone had gathered for his first address, and then there's one sort of 10 years later where
yes,
and all you can see is smartphone screens. But it's quite a famous picture, and that's exactly it. It's like, do you want to see the world through a screen, or do you want to experience a testing conference through tweets of people who are also there, or do you want to actually, look up and take some attention?
Just to add it, get the smartphone out, but watch everything, and then the video will be pointing at random things, not actually focusing on.
That is an awesome idea. I'm definitely not going
blurry picture at the same time, so you'll actually get the video of what you're actually watching as well.
That's a brilliant idea. Maybe we need to branch out here. Maybe that's where. We do have our only YouTube listener with us.
Yay!
Maybe that's where we need to branch out into extremely bad YouTube videos. Right, anyway, moving on.
Paul, what about your favourite talk of today?
I like the kickoff by Emma and Lisa. Which we're talking mainly about building the right thing, which is generally the kind of where you want to start when you're trying to look into quality and really analysing what you're trying to deliver. I'm a big fan of individually Emma and Lisa anyway. I've seen them talk both before at Agile Testing Days.
Good times. But I totally agree. Like, Emma and Lisa are two really good speakers.
Yeah.
And it was brilliant seeing them on the stage together. Fantastic talk. What only great though was when they threw up that
picture.
MVP picture.
I hate that picture.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and then I think I actually saw the tweet you sent out, because I had this disagreement with a Scrum Master who came to give us a talk on that picture and the point of an MVP and building up to it, and I can never understand it, because if you want a car and someone gives you a skateboard, you tell them to go run.
Yeah, it's like whenever I'm talking about it, I say, what if I want to get from London to Glasgow in the rain?
You don't do that on a skateboard.
And I've got 4 people, right?
Yeah.
Skateboard?
It's
even scooter or
motorcycle? I think
4 skateboards and a raincoat.
that picture's the picture is great at showing the emphasis on the idealistic idea of an MVP. You want to go from small, iteratively along the journey, but you always need to, as always, keep context in mind.
And that's the key point. Context isn't really mentioned whenever that.
And unfortunately, and everyone always forgets context, and then it's like.
Never forget the context.
No, never.
Wise words.
As someone who likes watching YouTube, there's the context here.
Well, you don't watch, do you? All that happens is the Testing in the Pub logo moves around occasionally.
I love that logo.
Okay, Steve.
Me, I liked Katrina's presentation. I think I'm looking so much at the moment about how you can kind of break down organisational boundaries and boundaries between teams. And having done a role in the past which is very, very similar to the role that Katrina's doing in a coaching capacity across testing, there were some ideas that were coming out of that I wish when I was in that role, I'd actually used. But I can see can be equally taken and used within a more development role or even a management role. And that idea of pairing, it doesn't have to be pairing. When you say pairing to people, they traditionally tend to think about two developers. And the example that Katrina gave, she's kind of spun that now onto testers, which I think is great. But you can take that and you can apply it. You can apply that pairing anywhere. It's essentially about, you've got a large group of people as well. Don't try and solve a problem by getting a whole large group of people together and putting them in one place. Think about how you can essentially divvy up that group of people into pairs or potentially into threes, the degree of egos.
Yeah.
Because people don't pay attention in big groups, things don't work in big groups. In much smaller groups, people are going to do that. It was also, I kind of like you, Chris, I like stories and I like experience reports, but what was good there as well is that some parts of what she did worked and some parts didn't, and there was a built-in feedback and learning mechanism in there, which meant that, and clearly some really kind of simplistic metrics, measurables essentially. So it was that kind of build, measure, learn route, but when applied to a learning exercise, which I thought was great. I really enjoyed that.
I really like hearing about when it goes wrong, okay, and the consequences of that, but then also how they adapt whatever it is to overcome it, because at the end of the day, no company, no person is perfect, and there's always issues, always bits that go wrong, and you rarely hear about them in blogs or conferences and what have you. And it's actually really nice when a person comes along and is open and go, hey, yeah, we completely messed that up. I like that, and I hope there's more this afternoon that's along those lines.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? It's like maybe my hypothesis on why you don't see more of them is kind of quite simplistic. It's that people, as humans, we don't like to talk about the bad stuff, and people feel stressed enough standing up on stage, and therefore when you combine those two together, you hardly ever. I can think of one other presentation. I think it's Anne-Marie Charrett did one at Eurostar a couple of years back. The entire presentation was basically about something that went very wrong. And the story at the end was basically, don't do these things because I did and this happened. There was no build, measure, learn, and then we did this and everything was kind of super happy or anything. It was much more here's an experience report, something that went wrong. And I really liked that. I thought it was really good. So I wish more people would do that. We should do that.
Yeah.
All of us should.
Yeah, it's always good to teach through bad experiences.
It's true, but normally, I don't know, I'm maybe a bit different in the sense of I don't want people to just tell me their problems. I kind of want them to suggest some solutions as well.
I think the
Whether the solutions work or not, well, that's what people take away and experiment and try and practice, But rather than just say, don't do this, it doesn't work, then okay, well, give me 2 or 3 things that I can try, some ideas, plant some ideas, to see if we can find something that does solve this problem. Because when people are telling stories, right, most of us can relate to the problems. So we kind of already know about these problems, and we know some of us might know that this doesn't work.
I don't know. I think it's
What have you tried?
Yeah, I think it's important to know what people have tried and what's failed for 2 reasons. One, because then you could potentially apply to your context and say, okay, I'm not going to do that. But also then equally, it's just a solidarity thing. It's like, that failed. It's okay for me to the fact that I tried it and it failed, because these other people have tried it and they failed too.
Yeah.
And they're happy enough standing up talking. I think that's a really, really important thing.
Yeah.
But I totally take the point. And the presentation, the Eurostar presentation I was talking about, did finish with these are the things that, with the benefit of hindsight, could have been done differently. What it didn't do is it wasn't full out of breath. We tried this and then we tried this and these things we then tried differently worked. It was more up to the point of if we had this opportunity again, actually I'd do it this way. So I take the point.
Yeah. I wonder whether it also adds an air of reality into the experience report.
Yeah.
You know, sort of makes it almost more believable because everything wasn't peachy and rosy. You know, they messed up and we will mess up. You know?
Yeah, very, very good point.
Yeah.
So there's been another couple of talks. I really like Patrick Phil's talk. He was talking about accepting ignorance, but it didn't touch on the 5 orders of ignorance, which is my favourite topic.
Maybe he didn't want to tread on your toes.
It did delve into. Thanks, man. That means I'm really ignorant.
I'm not sure whether I meant that as a compliment.
But he delved into the definition of ignorance and knowledge and information. Just related it to his own experiences learning about testing and stuff.
Yeah, I think that was one of the first presentations he'd done.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I mean, absolutely hats off to him. I thought he did awesomely.
You would never have known. You would never have known of that.
No, and that stage is a big scary place and people not presenting very often.
Yeah, it's a very formalised setup as well they've got at TesBash. It's really interesting.
I like TestBash because
It's not as formal as some.
I wouldn't say formalised.
Well, in the way that's quite a large singular audience which cannot go anywhere and has to pay attention to
It's
you.
single track.
Yeah, whereas, like say for Agile Test Days, for example, if you're sitting close to the back, you can come in and out all you please. Once you're in
There's
that
so
room,
many different tracks as well.
Yeah,
so
of course.
You maybe don't have that many people.
so it's intense, I think.
I think it's better. I
think it's better.
No, I'm not saying it's not
sometimes
bad.
sometimes you go to conferences that are smaller, way smaller than this, and they have 4 tracks. There's a speaker, you stand up and you're like, oh great, I'm going to get like 10 people to my session because actually I know there's only 50 people in the conference. I completely lost my train of thought, mainly because we have to go back and listen to some more talks.
Excellent. But this is a good catch up.
We should
have
leave it
to
there.
mention John Stevenson's talk.
We do have to mention John.
Because he
good.
started with his music.
He did. He had a video.
Yeah.
It was cool.
But anyway, we'll catch up with John.
Yes, thank you very much, gentlemen, for taking part.
Cheers.
And we will be back with more testing in the pub very soon.
See you.